tips for us as we go for Tokyo since you've done it before?
Yeah. Okay, number one tip, show up early because the parking lot lines are very long.
Okay, so mahabang banyo. Mahabang banyo. Okay.
Super haba.
Oh, huwag ka na magbanyo.
Longest ever. Kung kaya mo.
Okay. Okay.
42 KM. So you have to run fast. The Japanese spectators are the best. So they offer food from start to finish.
Sushi, sashimi. Tempura.
There's sushi, there's chocolate, there's soft drink, everything.
So they really cheap.
Is that for you? Is that for somebody?
No, they're quiet.
They're quiet, but very good.
They're offering food
You are a
all the
marathoner.
time. And then number 3, I guess like for any marathon, start conservatively. It's a hard course, but still.
How many packets
Not
of
easy.
sugar?
Meron.
Pero
Not
hindi naman.
too hard.
Okay, not like the
How many
Nuvali
packets?
Hills.
No, if you've done Nuvali, like you guys, it's not easy.
Oh, that's
Come
great.
on.
Yeah, but still, start conservatively so you still finish strong.
Pang-ilan na itong ano? Green Marathon?
7.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you guys for coming.
Maricel's first marathon
You've
to.
always been a part of it. So the very big, whether as participants or as volunteers. Thank you. We're
It's
here
a
for
community, it's a family. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
What should you do and expect during a race week? I think firstly it's okay if you're a little bit nervous. I think that means you care about the race, about how much you put into it, and that it's important to you. Sometimes you feel a little bit of fatigue. This is okay. Often you've done a lot of training pre-race and you're in the taper period and you can be quite tired. Rest a little bit, but ignore those feelings. They're very common. They cause a lot of concern for athletes. But if you rest, just believe that you'll come good race day. Often it's your body just shutting down a little bit, making sure you rest and get the required energy for the big day. Another thing I suggest to do pre-race is to stretch the hip area particularly. So that means stretching well the glutes, the lower back, the hamstrings, the hip flexors, all the important areas that you need for running. Nutrition during race week is something that I get a lot of questions for. I suggest to just eat sensibly. Don't suddenly follow a random nutrition plan that you got from the internet or because someone told you to do it. If you can look for nutrients in food, look for the energy that it'll give you, and eat the way you normally would. Nothing new leading up to race day or on race day. I don't generally subscribe to carbo loading. I think it can just make you put on extra weight if you eat more food and more carbohydrates pre-race. Generally, about 2 days before, you can just switch to carbohydrates only, and so keep the volume of food the same, but just cut out a little bit of the protein and a little bit of the fat. So just focus on carbohydrate as your main source.